Greetings, salutations. What's good, everybody? What's good? We about to get into it. We about to get into it because it's about that time. It's about that time. Once again, when I think about, okay, I'm going to continue this video based on my previous video. The topics will be similar because I realized I did something. I realized I did something that I can't take back. And I'm going to tell you what that is. I'm going to tell you what that is. I'm going to tell you what that is. Okay. Yesterday I mentioned in the video, my previous video, this was yesterday, that I made a video specifically to a YouTube promoter. KineticEnergy. That's who the promoter is, but he's no longer on YouTube anymore. I wasted my time with that video because, again, I was trying to help him see the light, Carol Ann. I tried to share my views to help him see the pattern of what he was doing that was not helping himself nor helping his community, which is our community when we're talking about cryptocurrency. Because many subscribers subscribe to all of us. So you could say a person has X amount of subscribers. It doesn't mean that those subscribers are necessarily exclusive to that one promoter, especially in crypto. People follow many people. So what he was doing, in my opinion, was damaging his credibility, messing around with arbitraging, right? Because that was my video. Kinetic energy from arbitraging. Direct. And my message was direct to him. I did this about a year ago. Because you could see the handwriting on the wall, but some people, they just too inundated and too blind and don't want to accept that they've been duped, that they've been brainwashed, that they've been rocked to sleep. So I'm trying to help, hey, look at this from this perspective, man, because I see where this is going, because he's been in other projects that have failed him in the community too. That's where the pattern lies. I wasted my time doing that because dude quit. And the reason why I reached out at him is because he is a good content creator. Definitely is. Original and everything. He has his own lane. Everyone can't do this. And because he's organically built his channel, all that effort he put in, he just threw away. What a waste. And I'm also, it's annoying. It's annoying to hear people say one thing and do something else and think that they can't be, that the viewers are too stupid to realize it. There's no one stupid out here, man. Shout out to the developmentally delayed people in the world. Shout out to them. But everyone is not stupid, especially if you're in crypto. You may have your different ways and levels of comprehension and understanding certain things, but from the most basic principles and tenets, if you're involved in crypto, you are ahead of the game. Because this thing, you can't just go to the store and buy Bitcoin. You can't. It's just there's steps to take to do. There's levels to this. There's things you have to do that you have to acquire. You have to interact with an exchange. You have to have a wallet, etc., etc. So you have some know-how, right? Everything does. People think that just because they don't have the programmatic skills of a developer, that they have nothing to offer. My goodness, man. Think big. Think outside the box. Shout out Crypto Saint. He's right. Think outside the box already. Think outside the box. You know, and it's true. I remember when I first saw Oracle, and I'm going to be clear, shout out to him. I'm not a member of any wolf pack or anything like that, but shout out to them and what they do. I just follow the beats of my own drum, and that's connected to a divine source. But that's a story for another day. I'm not better than anyone, though. I'm not exclusively better, superior to anyone. But I understand my role and purpose. But shout out to Oracle, because I remember when I first saw his video. Well, not necessarily his video. A video where he was being interviewed. This was 2 years ago, like in August of 17. He was being interviewed by Ozzy the BS Filter. I don't know if that guy still has his channel up or whatever. But Oracle presented information. There was an interview, you know, and since then, he's had his own ups and downs in crypto with the community, you know, fights and beefs and conflicts and yada, yada, yada to this day. But he still remained in the space. He didn't decide to just give up and shut down and quit like many have, right? So recently, he mentioned to Kinetic, listen, Kinetic, get out of crypto. And you know what, at the time, you know, you could say it was harsh, but it's real. If you you can't take the drama, you can't take, and it's if you get affected by drama's gonna come. And you just buckle, your knees buckle, and you're just ready to just give it all up, then stay out of the space. What were you in it for? You've built decent relationships with people. That's value in itself, because you don't know how far that can take you. You don't know how wide those connections can be, where, you know, your life can pay off for you in the future. But people don't think about that, right? So I agreed. Get out of crypto. So you out. Shout out to Oracle for even having the foresight to say something like that, right? Another thing, Kinetic. You talking about this has all become about money. Just table that for a second. Just table that. You know why it's about money? You know why it's about money? Because that's the number one use case in the blockchain. What is wrong with you, bruh? Like, that's the number one use case. Money makes the world go round. Cash rules everything around me. It's about the bread, the fiat, converting the fiat, dealing with crypto to topple the fiat. What are you talking about? But see, you came with understanding that, you know, you were just going to, you know, kumbaya, kumbaya, my Lord, kumbaya. Let's hold hands. Let's travel. Let's just you'd be happy. And no, you can't have peace without war, without conflict. And crypto's disruptive, man. Like, what is wrong with you, bro? Like, what are you talking about, man? It's like somebody has to, like, reality has to shake sense into you. You burnt yourself out. It wasn't anything else that happened but you burning yourself out by consistently contradicting yourself. Because if it wasn't about money, you wouldn't have made videos talking about how these platforms like BitConnect was paying too slow compared to USI Tech and all these other shady programs that people were in, including yourself, because you documented it. If it wasn't about the money, you wouldn't have made exclamations such as, I don't want to work. I don't want to have to work to earn a living. That's why I'm in crypto. You said these things, and now you're contradicting. You playing this victim role, like, oh, it's all become about the money and what's this it, and I'm in Cash FX, and it's just Bitcoin in Bitcoin. That's the Ponzi you in that you chose to be in, man. Not everything is Cash FX, but you chose to be in that Ponzi. I wasted my time reaching out to you, man. I'm not doing that anymore. I'm not doing that anymore. You're a grown man, you're an adult. And I thought I was trying to share something because I saw a problem. I wasted my time doing that. Never doing that again to anybody. Y'all just figure shit out. Figure it out on your own. You know what I'm saying? That's like I'm figuring things out on my own. This space is not for the faint of heart. You have to have a certain level of determination, drive, and dexterity to deal with the drama that comes with it, man. Build your force field. Go to the promoter that talks about spaceships and have him teach you how to build that force field to beam you up and have you right in the mental so you could deal with this stuff, man. Seriously, man. And then you got, and then it's the same issues over and over again. It's the same issues. So now you quit. And what happens then? You know how many people have quit? Jedi Knight quit. Workless Wealth quit. Dapper Don quit. I Am English quit. How many other people quit? Until East Coast Crypto quit. All these people quit. And that's just from what I remember from 17. I didn't touch 18 and I didn't even touch this year. Well, now it's you. Throw Kinetic in those ranks. For what? Because you mad? What are you mad about? What are you mad about? Because you jumped into these nefarious projects that scammed out on you? What are you upset about? What's the problem? I don't understand. People try to warn y'all. People try to warn y'all, but you were too blind to see. You kept your eyes closed. And then for the most ridiculous reasons. You made an analogy of cars, Kias, and Nissans. Like, but I'm over it. I'm over because I wasted my time with you. That's why I'm taking it. I directly made a message to you and I've hit you up on Telegram behind the scenes and you played this role that you understood, but clearly you didn't understand. Moving on. Next chapter. You're another chapter, another page in this cryptocurrency saga. Shh. So next. I'm just going to say this to the people, to the new people coming into the space. Be careful with these projects. I've touched many. I've played with many of them. Be careful with these projects. Be careful with these young-minded, weak-minded individuals talking to you about a platform. They may lull you to sleep, rock you to bed with the best words, with the best ways to convince you and persuade you to give up your bread, exchange it for crypto, and jump into these platforms that are promising you whatever they're trying to promise you. Be careful, man. Do your due diligence. This is why this is important. Learn vicariously from the mistakes of others so you don't have to repeat them. And in some cases, some people will just have to jump into the fire to really understand what this is all about. Because you're dealing with the wild, wild west when it comes to crypto. You're dealing with a deregulated space. People can't even control their own emotions. By one moment they're saying they're going to do this, and by an hour later they flip it and they do something else. That's how it is in this space. You're dealing with human beings. People are complicated. It is what it is. But be careful. This is to the newbies. Because the folks like Kinetic and all them, they're jaded, right? They're jaded. They just didn't follow any plan. They just went to wherever the wind blew. That's evident. and the wind tossed them somewhere and they can't find themselves to come back. They can't find their way to come back. Don't be like them. Okay? Start with a plan. Start by really doing the work. Whatever you want takes work to acquire, especially if it's worth having. Nothing comes easy, man. Nothing comes easy. So my newbies that's coming into this space, number one, learn about what you're trying to get into first, especially with crypto. Go back to the basics. Crypto 101. What is crypto? Who's the first in crypto? What is the blockchain? What is the purpose? What is the fundamental purpose? And understand it's about money. It's about money. Yes, it's the technology that's further advancing how money is used and how it's going to supposed to affect the world to bring changes. Not create other stuff. Just keep it simple. Start from there and then you work your way up. Because this is about currency, people. This is about money. Make no mistake, don't let anybody fool you. Don't let anybody fool you. And a lot of these promoters, including myself, because I shill certain projects, and recently I've just been talking a lot about Gandhiji.io. But don't take my word as gold. This is what I'm saying. Don't take my word. Don't take the word of others as gold. Do your own research. Investigate. Ask questions. Jump on social media groups, Telegram, Discord channels, Twitter. Investigate, probe, read articles, study this. The material is out there. Arm yourself with the information so then you can be able to make well-calculated decisions to minimize risk of loss. Because people are going to lose today. They're going to lose tomorrow. You don't want to be a part of that group because it hurts. It hurts. You're wasting your time jumping into stuff that doesn't even matter, dude. Especially when you have platforms that have been working. Find out what those are, because I'm not going to tell you what they are. No one told me what they were. I had to go and pillage and do the work. Get my hands dirty. Put my hands in the fire. Got burnt many times, like many other people have. And keep it consistent and be genuine. And then you'll get all that energy back. Not falsehood, lies, and fallacy and fantasy that you find all throughout on YouTube. You got jokers that talk about scams every day. Understand that. And they're allowed to do that. No one is stopping them right now. There are no legal recourse or any type of crypto enforcement that's out there that's stopping anyone from creating a fictitious page talking about nothing but scams, 100% scams. So be careful. Be careful. I don't care. People revere Craig Grant and Trevon James as OGs. They're entertainers to me, man. Pure and simple. I don't get any type of financial advice from those people. They just make me laugh. Every trip. They make me laugh. Pyrobank versus Tokenair. And what you gonna do? Meditate? That's funny to me, man. That's funny. It's not, you can't take them serious. Because 2 weeks from now, it'll be something else. That's how it's been. That's how it's been with these crypto heads, these crypto promoters and marketers. But shout out to them, because they're going to be who they are. But you can't use their information as gold and run with it. Sorry, it is what it is. It is what it is. I'm not taking anybody's information and their word and just running with that. Then what? That means I don't have a mind of my own? Exercise your brain, exercise your mind so that you can excel and govern your life, which was meant for you to do from inception. Understand these things. It is what it is. These fools want to just cut grass and interrupt my flow right here. It is what it is. I got to go. I'll talk to you later. Enjoy your day and be well. Peace.